In memory of Terence Stamp, a journey through Superman's 30 greatest battles. The world of Superman has always been defined not only by his endless compassion and strength, but also by the formidable foes he has faced. Terence Stamp's unforgettable performance as General Zod gave audiences one of the most iconic portrayals of Superman's enemies, a figure of power and defiance that still resonates to this day. In honoring Stamp's legacy, we look back at 30 legendary characters who have stood toe-to-toe with the Man of Steel, shaping his mythology through epic battles of ideals, strength, and destiny. Through these 30 battles, we see the endless trials of Superman, tests of his courage, morality, and resolve. But among them, Terence Stamp's General Zod remains eternal, etched forever into cinema as one of the greatest foes of the last son of Krypton. This is not only a celebration of Superman's mythos, it is a remembrance of an actor whose performance transcended time. Terence Stamp gave us a Zod to fear, respect, and remember. And in doing so, he became part of Superman's immortality. Lex Luthor, clad in his signature business suit or, in moments of war, his emerald and purple war suit, Lex Luthor embodies the power of human ambition turned to obsession. Bald, sharp-eyed, with a gaze that burns hotter than Superman's heat vision, Luthor represents mankind's fear of being overshadowed by a god. Their clashes are not just of muscle against machine, but of ideology. Lex insisting that humanity must never kneel to an alien savior. In battle, his armored frame hums with kryptonite energy, sending waves of pain through Superman's veins. Yet even as fists shatter steel and the city trembles, Superman sees not a monster, but a brilliant man consumed by envy. Every punch is restrained, every counterstrike measured, for deep inside he knows that if Lex had chosen light instead of darkness, he might have been Earth's greatest champion. Doomsday, a mountain of jagged bone and gray flesh. Doomsday is destruction given form. Each step cracks the ground, each roar drowns out the cries of innocence. Superman meets him not as a god above men, but as a soldier on the front lines. Their battle is not elegant, it is brutal, raw, two titans hammering each other until the sky itself seems to split. Doomsday's spikes tear into Superman's flesh, kryptonite-like pain coursing through him with every strike. Blood mingles with dust, and for the first time, Metropolis sees their savior bleed openly. Yet even in agony, Superman does not retreat. With one final desperate blow, he hurls himself against the beast, knowing it may cost his life. This is not a fight of victory, but of sacrifice, the day the world learned what Superman was willing to give. Darkseid, seated upon his obsidian throne, skin gray like carved stone, eyes burning with the eternal flame of Omega, Darkseid is no mere opponent, he is a god of conquest. When he rises, Superman feels the weight of an empire in that towering frame, each word echoing with cruel inevitability. Their battle is cosmic. Omega beams slice through the air, twisting and turning with unstoppable hunger. Superman's speed defies them, his strength meeting Darkseid's fists in thunderous shockwaves that shatter mountains. Yet it is not the blows that cut deepest. It is Darkseid's promise that one day all worlds will kneel. Superman's cape is torn, his body bruised, but his spirit stands unbroken. For every time Darkseid demands submission, Superman answers with defiance, a single man daring to defy a god. Wonder Woman with armor gleaming like ancient bronze, her tiara catching the light of Olympus. Wonder Woman stands not as enemy, but as equal. Yet when ideologies divide, sword and lasso cross against fists of steel. The clash is majestic, Superman's blows meeting the shield of the Amazon princess. Sparks flying as God-forged metal withstands Kryptonian might. Her hair whips in the wind, her eyes fierce with warrior's conviction. She is no mere mortal ally. She is a goddess who understands battle in ways Superman never can. Their fight is not one of hatred, but of duty, each believing their path alone can save the world. And though the city trembles under their duel, there is respect in every strike, admiration woven into every counter. In the end, when blade and fist pause, it is not victory they seek, but understanding. Shazam, a boy's heart wrapped in the body of a champion, Shazam is both innocence and power incarnate. Cloaked in white with golden trim, lightning crackling around his fists, he faces Superman as the embodiment of magic's fury. Their duel is dazzling. Bolts of thunder meeting heat vision in skies alight with chaos. Superman feels the sting of enchanted energy, a power he cannot simply overcome with strength. Yet in Billy Batson's eyes, hidden behind the heroic visage, Superman sees not malice, but the confusion of youth carrying divine responsibility. 6. Darkseid Stone-Skinned Tyrant. Darkseid's Omega beams tear reality itself. Superman charges through devastation, fists colliding with godlike might. Hope fuels every strike, defying absolute conquest from Apocalypse's ruler of despair. 7. Doomsday bone protrusions shred the air as Doomsday rampages. Superman answers blow for blow, bloodied yet unyielding. Their brutal clash defines sacrifice, with Superman embodying courage against a beast of pure destruction. 8. Brainiac green-skinned, cybernetic Brainiac shrinks cities into bottles. Superman smashes through alien technology, guided not by logic but heart. No machine can replicate or cage the resilience of humanity's protector. 9. Bizarro Pale, cracked-skinned mirror with inverted emblem. Bizarro fights chaotically. Superman meets him with restraint, balancing strength and mercy. Their battle reflects tragedy, not hatred, as compassion tempers destruction. 10. Mongul massive and armored, Mongul rules war world with cruelty. Superman endures arena combat, fists pounding tyranny itself. Every defiant strike champions freedom, his resilience shattering chains binding countless civilizations. 11th. Parasite Grotesque. Purple form drains Superman's energy with each touch. Weakening, he resists despair, using cunning over strength. The Man of Steel outsmarts hunger itself, proving spirit conquers even endless greed. 12th. Metallo Steel Body, glowing kryptonite heart. Metallo weakens Superman with every strike. Yet courage outlasts circuitry, as Clark dismantles the machine, turning humanity's deadliest weapon into hollow metal wreckage. 13th. Cyborg Superman. Scarred flesh fused with machinery, Cyborg Superman embodies twisted vengeance. Their battle shatters cities, yet hope outshines steel. Superman proves true power lies in humanity, not corrupted technology. 14. Toyman Childlike Genius unleashes deadly toys, mechs, rockets, chaos. Superman breaks destruction with compassion, sparing the fragile soul behind cruelty. In every clash, he sees loneliness masked as villainy. 15. Livewire. Her glowing electric body crackles blue lightning. Superman absorbs shock after shock, grounding chaos with resilience. Rage falters when hope stands unshaken, silencing storms with enduring compassion. 16th. Lobo chain-swinging bounty hunter laughs amid battle. Superman collides with brute force and wild chaos, their fight shaking stars. Discipline and resolve outshine violence's mocking roar. 17. Silver Banshee, white-skinned wraith, screams with spectral force. Superman pushes through sound waves that shatter stone. His will proves louder than death's cry, silencing despair with hope unbroken. 18. Ultraman. Cruel mirror from another Earth. Ultraman wields identical strength. Superman endures, proving heroism is not raw power, but compassion guiding it. Shadows of corruption fall before true purpose. 19th. Amazo. The android copies powers from countless heroes, yet imitation lacks soul. Superman withstands borrowed might, his authentic resolve proving irreplaceable, outshining mimicry's hollow strength. 20. Despero. Three-eyed conqueror enslaves minds with psychic chains. Superman resists, breaking illusions with heart's defiance. Free will defeats domination. Courage overwhelming Despero's tyranny. 21st, Mr. Mexizptolk. Fifth-dimensional imp bends reality into chaotic pranks. Superman wins not with fists, but wit. Outsmarting mischief, he restores balance, showing intelligence is heroism's sharpest weapon. 22nd, Killer Frost spreads from her touch, freezing Superman's skin. Cracks form, yet warmth of spirit melts despair. Compassion proves stronger than winter's cruelty. 23rd, Atrocitus. Fueled by rage, Red Lantern burns cosmic fire. Superman resists hate, wielding compassion as shield. Rage falters before unyielding calm. Hope outlasting vengeance. 24. Sinestro fears yellow light casts shadows across worlds. Superman's courage blazes brighter, unraveling illusions of terror. Fear shatters where hope stands tall. 25th. Gorilla Grodd, telepathic beast combines brute force and mind control. Superman resists, fists breaking chains of thought. Human will proves stronger than primal domination. 26. Solomon Grundy, undead giant, smashes endlessly, rotting flesh unstoppable. Superman's persistence wears him down, proving determination outlasts even immortal rage. 27th. Zod's army legions of Kryptonians descend with equal power. Outnumbered, Superman stands firm, each strike for Earth. Conviction outweighs armies. 28th. Eradicator, programmed Kryptonian weapon, demands heritage over humanity. Superman refuses, choosing Earth as home. Love defines him beyond blood or programming. 29th. Doomsday. Reborn sharper, deadlier, Doomsday rises anew. Superman battles inevitable pain, yet sacrifice fuels him. Hope never surrenders, even against unstoppable monsters. 30. Batman, Injustice. Armored and tactical, Batman confronts Superman as foe. Strategy clashes with